Cam,
Hey, what's up, y'all?
and we have the Battle of Vex versus DoV, the two oldest groups inside of our league. So always like to see this matchup.
Yeah, should be pretty exciting.
But I think me and you both predicted Vex to get the dub here.
Yeah.
You have them 2-0, I have them 2-1. Um, I'm happy that Chloe is playing in the top lane. She was kind of the shining light for them last week.
Yeah, pretty
Hopefully,
much the one that was doing the best for him.
yeah. Hoping Soccer and Numishery kind of get their lane worked out against King D and Faithful. Um, yeah, Doodle. Last week we saw him zone a Mundo out from I think every bit of CS for like 5 minutes. Actually disgusting. I felt pretty bad for the enemy top laner.
Yeah, it was a little nasty.
Right, Misters are R.
Are we are?
I R R.
Sweet. That's good because I'm R.
Wait, did we say that we haven't seen a? Oh my God, we did.
What?
Before the game, we said, well, we haven't seen a 9-0 Garen, and Splitter
Yeah,
goes 9-0.
yeah. I pointed it out at the end of last game. You said he's 9-0. I was like,
Oh,
yep.
jeez.
All right.
Script cam confirmed.
I'm writing the script too well. But here we go into this game. Should be a
Darius
good
ban
one.
against Noodle.
I think that's a good
And
ban. Yep.
I I would consider banning out his Strogath. I've never seen him do poor on it, and always does pretty good in lane. Actually pretty aggressive on the pick compared to other Cho'Gaths.
Yeah. He definitely is proficient on it. I know he was actually saying in the Twitch chat earlier he's gonna play top Kench top. I don't know how serious he was,
I
but
hope not very.
I hope not either. I legitimately don't think it's got any merit right now. I mean, the only merit maybe is that again slightly lower cooldowns technically for being offensive, but
Yeah,
and tanks are stronger, but I still don't think it's gonna be worth going top lane with it. So
I think he's got other picks that gonna do kind of what Dom Kench wants to do, but better.
yeah, Jinx is gonna be banned away from soccer. No surprise
Yeah,
there. Very strong pick. I'm honestly surprised they got rid of the Ziggs instead of the Xerath. I feel like Zog Xerath has been better than his
could be
Ziggs.
their next ban.
It could be.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think they should.
Yeah. Also, it'll be fun to see if the Zog death curse is gonna hold
It's real.
true. Every game that they've won, he has not died, and every game that they've lost, he has died. So, nope, gonna be a Garen ban towards Clovers. Interesting choice there.
Yeah, I don't. You seen Chloe play it yet?
I don't think so.
Ooh, the Akali.
Ooh, a Callie pickup for Zog. Whoo, this will
That's
be
a pick away for Beefy. I don't know how much Zog has played it,
yeah.
but I know Beefy was spamming the living crap out of it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really interesting to see. She's so darn stupid. Like she hits level 6 and she kills you, much like old Akali.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Now you
Royal,
just
you
can't see
haven't
her.
seen the new Akali yet, have you? They just reworked her.
Oh, there's a Tom Kench.
It's
I
actually
would imagine it's for Fox.
it might be, but it might be for Doodle. He did say he was gonna play it. You never know.
I really hope
Honestly, I
not.
would rather it be top than the support right now, just because of the huge nerfs that it received.
Yeah. I still hope it's not. uh, both of them seem trolly now.
Yeah, you never know. Also, guys,
And
I don't know if it's working, but I did just try to set up like different notifications as a like on top of our overlay. Again, I don't know if it's actually working or not because there's no way to test run it. So we'll have to see.
Except for someone subbing.
Except for somebody subbing or following, because yeah, it's set up to do tips, cheers, subs, and followers. Again, I don't know if it's actually works, or if I even like aligned it very well.
Mm.
So we'll have to see.
Do a Braum Ash for Soccer and Shuri.
Yeah,
Good
really strong lane.
Yeah.
Super strong lane. Syndra going to be picked up for beefy Uggs going into the Akali. Should be interesting. Who's ready for the Urgot support? Oh god.
If she goes invis and the ult's on her, it still goes through and kills it, like would hit her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured targeted abilities still go through.
Are we getting some? Something was going on. Oh, Neon's following. Sweet. I think it does work. Awesome. Yeah, I couldn't decide where to put it, so I figured the top left would be the best spot.
Neon wasn't following? Or did he unfollow and follow probably?
I don't know. I have no clue.
If I had to take a guess.
All right, Singe ban towards Clover. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Unfollowed to test it. Solid. I wonder if you get points every time you unfollow and refollow.
Check your points, Neon.
Who knows? That is one hell of a dancing shark. I wonder if I can change that. That's really weird. I'll have to look at that. But no, we'll stick with the dancing shark for now. All right. Poppy ban. I like the Poppy ban. Poppy's been doing really well. And a Zac ban towards Jupiter. And the Jax as well. So I like all these bans. Both teams actually drafting and banning pretty well, I think. And we mentioned the Akali, but we didn't mention quite what it actually means for DoV. Because all we've actually seen Zog play is long-range, like, poke champions. So seeing him play Akali... it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we haven't seen him as assassins yet.
Yeah, because that's what we thought he would be, an assassin player mixing with a little bit of Zoe, because that's kind of what it looks like he is on his Sogiku games. So maybe having a ridiculous hard carry potential out of Zog is going to change the dynamic here for DoV in a pretty good way. Trundle into Sejuani, very, very common matchup in the pro scene.
Yes. I think Akali goes into the to the Poppy here. Oh, it goes to the Alawi.
Yeah, Poppy got banned.
Also is a good pick. Oh, yeah, it did. You look at that.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping I don't see
yeah, it's
come through.
It's hopefully not Zoe. It's Faithful. He's gonna troll pick. Or troll hover, sorry. If he locks in Urgot, I'm gonna be just miffed.
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 You're gonna grind your gears.
I've been saying irate too much. I'm trying to find other words.
Say mad.
Oh, it's gonna be Cho'Gath, so it is Tahm Kench support. Wasn't Zoe nerfed? Yeah, Zoe was nerfed. Tahm Kench support got hard gutted. I don't think it's worth picking him support, so I'm really surprised that they did.
Yeah, what's his? I'm gonna actually check his stats right now. He only went down one spot. His win rates dropped. Good amount, actually.
Yeah, I can't imagine doubling the cooldown. Is that what you maxed first on him, or?
No.
Okay, yeah, so that really hurts then. It's what you have to max now, I imagine.
Yeah, still no one's doing it.
Oh, jeez. Ugh.
No one's maxing Q. I think the idea is that you're really only going to use it, like, once in the fight to peel for your ADC, because if you had the chance to use it twice, someone was probably already dead. And if you're getting into team fights before that's maxed, I mean, I don't know. Like, I can see where, like, on paper, yes, very, very hard nerf into the lane phase against, like, poke champs that have, like, a big poke, like, into a Xerath or a Vel'Koz or Brand. Like that, or Morgana. Like, that'd be really rough. Into this, the Ashe Braum, I think you could definitely feel it.
Yeah.
All right, what are we thinking for the bets?
That's a good question. I don't know.
If I knew Chloe was going klepto, which I would imagine they are.
She should. Well, did the rune
Say how
stats ever
much
get
gold.
fixed?
Did what?
Did the rune stats ever get fixed? Because remember, we tried that last season, and the rune stats weren't working.
Should have. I guess I don't know. So we'll see into this game and see if it is or not.
Hey, thanks for the bits there, Neon.
Is Neon back up to numero uno? No, not quite. It's a
No.
number 2 spot.
Yeah, Hot Squirtle did 200, so he's in a bit of a rough spot.
And Faithful losing the 100 points. I don't know. Bets. What are we thinking here?
I don't know. That's a good question. Guys, what do you think we should do for a bet? Baron at 25 over under Baron at 25?
I think 27.
I think 27. Zog deaths. It's either going to be 0 or not 0. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
Um,
Baron at 27. Neither of these teams. Oh well. DoV can take it kind of quick, but neither of these teams have like meltdown Baron.
yeah.
It's like a hard sneak. I think like 27-minute Baron. Shoot. LCK didn't have a Baron yesterday until 41 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a 41-minute first Baron. Almost 2 Elder Drakes got taken, I think, by the time Baron did. Or it was dang close to that. It's actually gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Arceus. Drake. That's Drake. Okay. Drake, you gotta put bet over or under and then your bet to do it. You gotta put the amount.
Yeah.
You can't just say bet. You gotta put how much you're betting. Get this figured out.
You'll get it. You have to say the bet before the points, Neon. You've done this like a million times. You've lost almost every time. Like, how do you forget?
Trying to forget his losses.
He shoved it out of his mind already. Oh dang! You only have 30 points, Drakius. Eey, rough. Yeah, you get 30. You get 3 points a minute, but it only gives it to you every 10 minutes. So 30 points every 10.
Unless you sub Drake.
Unless you sub, and then you get 90 points a minute.
Sub to a fellow Ginger Drake.
Yeah.
If I'm assuming that's Voldor.
I forget. I think it is, but yeah, subbing gives you like a flat like 150 or like 250 something, and then you also like triple how many you earn, and you get your name to pop up on the overlay. I wouldn't do it right now though, because in this this screen I don't have that set up yet. I can add it though. That'll be easy. Where is it?
Oh, Ham! You should have done an ice cream truck driving away.
If it's an option, I'll definitely do that. I don't know if it is an option though.
The pig walking up to it.
God damn.
Not saying you're fat, but it's a ham. So.
No, yeah, no. It's weird because like I don't associate with pigs at all, even though like if I was to represent myself like virtually, I would use a pig.
Right. You're a long, lanky guy. Not very much pig-esque.
Oh yeah, no, and I don't even like pigs that much. Like I would use.
I don't find them cute.
I would do like a marmot or like a sloth or something.
I do koala or panda. I like pandas and koalas quite a bit.
That's really bizarre.
I did. I've always wanted to like ride a panda, get on his back and just go for a walk.
I don't think that's a thing.
I don't think so either, but I think it'd be freaking sweet. How many people you think can say that they took a ride on a panda?
Pretty much nobody.
Exactly.
All right, who do we think is gonna win? I honestly don't know. I think I'm gonna give Vex the favor, but it's really hard to actually say. I like DoV's comp a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
I think Clover's getting the Alawi is really good, even though there's like no hard dive characters, and Zog getting a Kali. Haven't seen him play it, so I don't know how good he is on it, but that could be really scary if he pops off. And I've wanted to see more Ashe, so this makes me happy.
Right.
Though you know what tilts me? Like before the season started, like Soccer was like, yeah, man, Vayne's good right now. Critty Kids are getting buff. I'm going to be playing Vayne. Haven't seen a lick of it.
Nope. See Jinx.
Yeah. Also, you know what pisses me off about the Akali rework?
No issues.
Oh, we just got a thingy. And it should
Thingy?
keep that open. Hot Squirtle gave some more bits over. Solid, thanks, dude.
Hey, Squirtle.
The issue I have with it is that they gave her like healing on her Q for when she has high energy, which is better like as a mechanic than what it used to be of just like you heal for crap loads all the time. Right. So the fact that she has to like have high energy, so she's not going to get in a big trade, but like she just gets all that like free sustain.
She gets
really
it, like once or twice in a fight.
Yeah, it really bothers me.
Her fighting sustain is definitely down, like by a lot. Just because, I mean, you go through so much energy, and I've seen a couple of colleagues like going a bunch of CDR, and it confuses me beyond belief. It's like you're not using your Q more than 5 times in a fight, 4 times in a fight.
Yeah, a lot of energy characters actually don't want CDR. Not like a significant amount, right? Like even with Lee Sin, like there's a point where it's like, oh, why are you building any more CDR? It's actually not helping you. It looks like Zog actually going in for a pretty aggressive trade onto Beefy Uggs already, forcing the flash out of him. Nice job there.
Yeah, once a colleague gets that gap close on you, you gotta save your son for that.
Yep.
Still taking a pretty rough trade. Sitting at the edge of that vessel. I've never understood that. See people do it a lot, and I don't understand it. Zog gets the I don't even know what it's called, the collie jump back onto Beefy Uggs. I'm pretty sure Beefy's just dead.
Pretty much, yeah. If he lands his gap closer,
yeah,
it's pretty much him dead.
What it's called?
I don't know what it's called either. I don't know Collie's moves.
The thingy.
The thingy that moves him back and then moves him forward.
The in and out tactic.
Yeah, it's a really interesting move.
Yeah. So when I first started playing it, I didn't know that you could recast. Like I just did it in a custom. I didn't know you could recast it to jump to it. Like, what is this stupid?
Yeah.
It doesn't even have a way in. Then I hit it again on accident. I was like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. No coming down for a gank. Probably not.
Yeah, actually, at least forces the flash out of the Ashe, and he does actually land his W. So good gank there. Tom Kench is going to heal back most of that health. Ooh, Doodle is having a hard time versus Clovers. Man, Clovers is really popping off lately. Actually going for a dive. Tentacle Sash isn't going to land, but he does get the Test of Spirit. All it takes is one more slap. Doodle barely walks out of range there. But he still needs to be careful because he is the vessel still.
That really good job from Glade. Just absolutely been looking great lately.
Yeah. Yeah, playing super well. Already 14 CS up on Doodle.
Hopefully we can see the Klepto Jacks.
Yeah. As much as I don't like the Klepto Jacks, it does make for a good meme.
It does. Hey, Brain, I think they see you.
Yeah, Tiny Brain does not have stealth.
Gonna back off here.
They might be able to. I mean,
TP coming
Clover's is TPing in, but an Ignite already down onto Tiny Brain. That's
Brain's
first blood over to Beefy Uggs. Oh, so much damage. And that's
good first blood. Forces out the flash.
Yeah, now Clover's actually might be in a bad spot. Once Test of Spirit comes up, he can try to trade this around with his ult, but Zog going for an all-in, has the Shroud to try and save him for the time being. Doing a good amount of damage. There's the ult, but he does get the stun. One more hit from it. He's gonna get the kill. Zog with the outplay. I wouldn't even call that an outplay, actually, but the solo kill at least.
Now the Collie things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good trades. Trades 1-for-1. Overall positive for Vex. Just due to the fact that it was first blood, but it's a good job trading that back. And the Collie starting to get ahead can be scary. DoV has the level advantage. Doodle should be getting 6 here pretty soon. Imagine. He is really far behind in XP. Holy.
Yeah. Yeah, doing good trade here, but Clover's gonna use his ult. Immediately disengaged, though. VeqX in a bit of a bad spot. This is the scary part about Akali. Nice use of the Unleashed Power, though. Forces the flash away from Zog.
It's a good flash, actually, from Akali, because I think those minions probably would have finished... Oh, yeah, definitely would have finished her off.
Yeah, I think so.
Zog will have enough to heal up from this, just with his passive. Or his, whatever it's called, where he gets HP back. I don't know exactly what gives it to him. I think it's passive. It's Q.
Yeah, God, Doodle's still having such a hard time. Still no armor yet.
Yeah.
Clover's doing a great job up here. Right now, Beefy starting to hold his own. It might be hard once Akali hits 6. Like, I'm pretty sure Akali can actually just get the kill here when he hits 6.
His ult's up.
Yeah. Or sorry, not 6. Yeah, when his ult's up. I know.
I was trying to think. I was like, wait, I could have swore that he already hit it. Like, maybe I'm.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Slightly distracted, but it's okay. Akali is 6. Yes, she is.
That's a figment of your imagination. Chloe's looking really solid lately.
Yeah, playing pretty much out of her mind.
Randomly, my Discord, like started doing the overlay that I've been wanting it to do for my entire life of having Discord.
Oh yeah, it re-enabled itself because I had it disabled because I don't like it on stream. But it re-enabled itself for me, so you might have had it like disabled without knowing. But it looks like Faithful actually gonna bring Trundle into this fight. Deadly Flare is gonna land. King D has to reload, but might actually get killed by Soccer. Both the 80 carries standing still, having a fight. Ash almost won that.
Like, I understand you're wanting to give the kill over to King D there.
It was
Understandably
so
so, but you
hilarious.
had to blow flash for it.
Right.
And then you get the kill. Ooh,
Actually, none of them burned flash.
Oh, heal, sorry.
Yeah, though Beefy Uggs getting Dove. Unleashed Power might actually be able to pick up the kill with the Ignite. Nice job turning that around there from Beefy Uggs.
It was a really good dodge from the Sedge ult and be able to get the Akali on the turret altar and tonight. A good turn.
Yeah.
I can say that Doodle is not having the same presence as we normally see him have.
No, I mean, a lot of that's matchup and just like how good Clovers is playing it. Because by all means, Cho'Gath shouldn't have any presence in this matchup. Even with his silence, it's not like a consistent or like annoying enough thing for the Alawi to deal with. Compared to say something like a Fiddlesticks where like it just randomly hits you and it screws up your whole combo.
Yeah. Fiddlesticks is terrible for an Akali.
It's so annoying.
Jump in with your ult. Fear. Silence.
Yeah. So Clover's is doing a good job. 31 CS up at the moment. Just, I mean, putting the hurt on it. Doodle's definitely not doing a good job of dodging away from the Test of Spirits. And he's doing, like, the golden sin of, like, playing against Alawi. It looks like we might actually see a gank up here. Test of Spirits about to be back up, so I wouldn't advise that. But no, like, the golden sin against Alawi is, I don't mind taking all this damage, right? Just walk out of range so that you force her to stop damaging the E. And you'll be good, because... like, right now he's under tower, so, like, I'm sure right now he's just like, oh, but I want to farm, right? But you also just took almost half of your health bar going for it, and you're not healing that back up. So, as somebody that plays Alawi, it is just, it's Freelo when they just sit there and they take all the damage from your E.
Yep. Yeah, you're never mad about that as an Alawi player.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Kench coming in for the backup.
Yeah, it was
Trundle.
good patience of the Sejuani to not try and all in that Syndra there. Looks like, though, Tom Kench and Trundle going bot again. Glacial Fissure's going to knock them up straight out of that, and a repeat gank mid to compensate. Beefy goes down, has no chance of returning that, and meanwhile, bot lane, DoV loses one flash, but Tom Kench used his, so yeah, they traded over.
A good job from DoV to get out of that gank and see the Trundle coming bot. Might as well gank mid. It's a Syndra with no flash. Free kill.
Yeah, DoV are doing a pretty exceptional job right now of tempering a lot of what Vex wants to do. It is roughly even gold. Most of that's just because Jhin is significantly far ahead in CS, which is kind of counteracting the Alawi CS lead. You know what I'm really sad about?
What are you sad about, Hamcam?
I am sad that Ashe does not get bonus gold off of her E anymore.
Oh, off of her hawkshot?
Yeah, because she used to like just passively get extra gold for killing things. I'm really sad that they took that away. I think they because they buffed hawkshot like really, really well when they did the slight Ashe rework. I don't know about this one, Doodle. She can't ult you. Well, nice silence actually. He's getting a better out of that trade. But no, so I think because they made hawkshot actually a good move, they felt like if it kept the gold generation, it would be overloaded, which I could, I could see and understand that.
Which is true. I think it would have been.
Yeah.
I forgot that you get 2 charges now and it's up much more frequently.
Yeah.
As opposed to before where it was like a 70-second cooldown, like just something stupid.
It didn't used to be global either. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
But now it is. Doodle in a bit of a rough spot. Here comes the Sejuani. Good amount of CC here. He's running away. No ultimate yet from the Alawi, but already forces the flash away from Doodle. He does go down. Now not Hike. Tiny Brain falls on the other side of that. Zaga's showing up doing a lot of damage, but the ultimate's out from Alawi. Trying to get some more damage. Beefy Uggs gonna fall too. That is a 1 for 3. Triple kill over on the Clovers.
Yeah, once again, Chloe's getting absolutely massive.
Yeah. King D and Faithful have roamed up, though. That's weird. But looks like they're going to go forward. Deadly Flourish doesn't land. They might be able to get the kill. Here comes the curtain call. Nice use of the stopwatch, though. Going to be able to stall this out just a little bit. Still expect Clovers to fall. Yes.
All right. Close one.
I would hardly consider that a good roam, though.
No. You're going to lose your bot turret. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe not. That was pretty healthy, actually.
Yeah, it's still pretty healthy. Jupiter and Doodle are going to go down and try and stop them from pushing that. But Sejuani's here, already used the Glacial Prison. Faithful Flock taking a lot of damage, forced to use the heal from the Jhin. Here comes the Deadly Flourish. And that should pretty much be the end of that trade, unless Tiny Brain really wants to go. And wow, that is super aggressive. King D should be able to flash forward, get the kill, and he does.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
sure what that was all about.
I'm not gonna say that his name is accurate, because that would be really, really rude. But that wasn't a very smart play. That actually gives first tower over.
Faithful Fox, get out of there.
No, I mean Faithful needs to get his item, so I think him actually getting gold there is really good. Jin's sitting on 2,200 now. Jhin is 2,000 gold up already.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Zog almost falling down to Beefy Uggs. Beefy's playing really well this season. Like, he was like a bottom 3 mid laner last season. No offense, Beefy. Say what?
The 4 deaths beg to differ.
I mean, he's doing a good job of keeping Zog out, and he's been getting camped, right? He hasn't gotten a single gank, but he's been ganked multiple times. Or did he get I think he got 1 gank.
He got 1 gank.
Yeah, but yeah, he's been ganked like 3 times already, so. He's only been solo killed once.
No gankos, no Riferados, no turrets. Check things Beefy Uggs is saying to his jungler.
Yep, we are going to see Infernal Drake picked up for Vex. That's the second one for them. This does not look like it's going to be a Baron at 27 minutes kind of game, but you never know.
What is up with these Infernos?
I
Every
don't
game
know.
has had an Inferno or
It's
two.
just it's the Infernal Day, man. Some people just like to see the world burn. Apparently that's Rito right now.
Right?
Yeah, this is where it's going to be a little bit harder for Clovers to get things done. Now in the 1v2 situation. There's a chance of a Jin Tom Kench, like, diving you. Okay, I don't know why he took so much damage from that again, doing it. Gonna get engaged on, though. Might be able to turn this around. Yeah, Fix gonna doing a good amount of work for him. Now Zog gonna go in with the Shroud, but doesn't land the Q. No! 5-point strike's gonna miss. Might still be able to do some good damage versus King D, but without his Shroud, might be in a bit of a rough spot. Here comes Jupiter, though. Needs the chomp, but he's trying to give the kill over King D. Was about to get scary again.
King D's sweating a little bit, I'm sure.
He's like,
Kondo, kill it!
just take the kill!
Tom Kench lived with essentially no health there.
Yeah, that was really close. VeqX trying to get the all-in on Ash.
Ooh, ooh.
They're going to trade
I
health
don't know if that
pretty
would
evenly.
do, but that would have been real close.
Yeah. Yeah, if Beefy had gotten the Ignite off before the heal came out, that might have actually been a kill. Probably not, but...
Yeah, he didn't even ignite
He
at all.
didn't Ignite, yeah. So if he got
I think that would have been a kill, yeah.
Yeah, if he'd done it before the heal, it would have to heal and maybe killed. I don't know Ignite damage, and he did have Blade of the Rune King, so he might have lived. I think he actually would have lived by like 50 to 100
it
health.
does 330 damage, and he lives with like 100 something or like 200.
Yeah, I mean after the heal, he had like 300, 400.
Yeah, so yeah, he definitely would have died there, 100%.
Yeah.
Math, what a great thing.
I love math. Oh, my math eyes. Sorry. It's been a while since I've done that. I don't talk to Annie
true.
anymore.
Right? Miss Annie.
Yeah.
I just miss the old team in general.
We need to get Annie in here as a caster.
Oh god.
Tell him to quit his job.
Yeah. Still working at the Panda.
Still working the Panda. That's solid.
Yeah. Little Annie. Vex going for the Rift Herald.
Yeah, it has been spotted out. I don't think we'll see much of a contest, though. Beefy, strangely, the one to split push versus Clovers. I think he was doing fine mid, but
Yeah.
who knows? Rift Herald is picked up. To see how well they use this, they might just try and burn down this mid tower immediately. I don't know if that's like the ideal play for them.
I don't think it is just because you can, I mean, you don't need the full Rift Herald for it.
Yeah.
You get that pretty much whenever.
Yeah, I think they would probably be fine. Especially because King D does have his rapid fire. Looks like he's going to get caught out by the arrow, though. Just trying to get away. Zog with the engage, but they already get Jupiter. Now Doodle forced to run, taking a lot of damage. Rupture's not going to save him quite yet. Zog ults in. There's another kill down. Nobody's able to finish off Anubishiri, and Faithful Fox trying to run away. Gets stunned up before it can gray health, and that is a nice fight from DoV.
That was a really big fight. Not having a Cinder there hurts so much.
Yeah, it's honestly not the best lane allocation, I think, having the Syndra down versus the allow, especially because he's like losing the lane matchup there.
Yeah.
So it's like the worst of both worlds for Vex at the moment. Got a little greedy for the tower. King D definitely shouldn't have tried to finish it off without the wave there or his rapid fire cannon up. That's gonna spell pain. Actually, didn't spell anything because there are no letters involved, but
Well, I mean, it's spelled what? Tom Kench, Grundle, Gogath? Spelled TTC.
TTC. What does that stand for? That's got to be a drug of some sort, right?
THC.
Same thing.
Toxic to the core.
Yeah. They are finally going to get that tower down now, and this is when they could maybe look to use the Rift Herald. Definitely want a little bit more control in the lane, and,
Yeah.
well, the map in general.
If they were to use it somewhere, I'm hoping they use a bot.
Yeah.
Get all three out.
I mean,
If you're gonna, you can trade mid for turret for that, and you're okay.
I'm actually becoming less and less of a fan of the let's get all three outers plan, because, like, getting bot will be kind of nice for maybe, like, dragon pressure, because you can push up bot more, but
Yeah.
There's very little times where I feel like opening up all 3 outers actually gets you that big of an advantage. Looks like Anubis might be in a little bit of trouble. By a little bit of trouble, I mean dead. Yeah, he's going to go down. Here comes the fight, though. Jupiter flashes forward, wants to get Tiny Brain. He has no resistances. He's going to fall down. That's a pretty good fight for Vex now. Shelly's here to boot. Tom Kench wants to go in. Nobody's going to hop in the mouth, so he's just going to be diving into the back line. Solo already manages to get onto Zog. Forces the slow here. This is where Glacial Augment comes into play. Don't throw him into the Shroud! But Jin finds the last hit, 900 damage on the 4th shot. Now Clover's trying to 1v4, even with the ult. It's going to be doing a lot of damage, but it just doesn't matter. Zog going in by himself, trying to make the best of the situation, but there is no best. You're all dead. Vex pushing up on the inhib.
Inhib's pretty big right now, and they did that whole thing without Syndra.
Yeah. Syndra's pushing mid.
Right. Syndra, you get lane pressure, beefy hugs, solo queue player.
Yep. And not to mention, an Infernal Drake respawning right now.
Should be able to pick that up. I think Duda will have his feast up by then. Yes, it looks like it.
You should, yep. Beefy Hugs might be in a bit of a bad spot. No, flash away. I think I'll be fine, yeah. Tiny Brain did a lot of damage there, though. That was actually ridiculous. He almost halved Beefy Hugs with like 3 spells. He didn't even get the stun proc. That's crazy.
That was actually a little bonkers.
I've never seen a... What the hell, Faithful?
What's that word, bro?
I don't
know what that was.
That
was deliberate.
Yeah. The sad thing is, nobody even question mark pinged him.
I don't... The other team saw it, too.
Yeah. So bad. I don't know what you're doing, dude.
I know, 10 flash, Faithful. Maybe you thought he had X flash?
Maybe, no. I think he was trying to get to it before the Scrying Orb wore off, but he didn't even get there. He still had to use his thing. And even then, like, why would you flash for that? That was...
Flash for 10 gold feels good.
I mean, it's such a Faithful Fox thing to do, though. Volador, he got benched for that player. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm sorry. Vex, though, after that pretty rough fight, coming in with a really good one already, getting that inhib, might be able to actually force down Baron now because they've got the bot lane pressure.
Yeah, getting that bot lane was actually pretty big. That Rift Herald actually worked
paid
out
off, yeah.
very, very well for them.
Yeah, if they had used it just for the first tower, I'd been like, eh. But they got 3 towers with it. That's a good Rift Herald.
Yeah.
Why did they buff it so much?
Well, Rift Herald never would have happened.
I hope they don't nerf it now, like, because the game's already slowing down, like, via character stats. So, like, if they're just like, we think Rift Herald is too strong, it's like, no! What are you doing?
15-minute games.
So, I'm glad they're holding on to it. Nope. Looks like
mid lane.
Yeah, mid lane's going down. Cho'Gath is going to be pressuring top. Doing good there. Still 2 levels down on the Alawi. Like, if DoV can get Clovers into a fight before the team is dead, I think they've got a solid chance at still winning these fights. And they're only down 4k, right? Oh, no. Oh, Doodle flashes straight in a line, gets hit by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. He should be falling down. So much focus here. Though it looks like Vex are going to try and use their engage from cross map to get in. Faithful Fox already with the Devour and a nice Glacial Fisher's going to be knocking him up. I think the Blast Cone should be saving him for the time being, though, and DoV pick up 2 kills. Clover's trying to save mid lane.
I would say they have to be worried about the mid lane, but at the same time, you have an Alawi just to one-shot the back with.
Oh, yeah. Once Alawi gets 2 items, just one tentacle smash, and it's like, oh, they have to dead there. Nubashira going for a flash on to King D, who's also going to respond with a flash, but he actually just walks straight back into range. At first, I was just like, Faithful again, but no, that was a good flash. Actually forced it.
Yeah, I didn't see the Jin there. I was like, what are you doing? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. King D, though.
Oh, whoa.
Doing some poking stuff. Jin's Q should count as an auto attack and be able to crit.
Shh. Please, God, no. Gets 3 kills, hits a champion, crits.
God. And since it's a crit and you have ID, it does like crap load of true damage.
even 1500 on 1Q. Well, see you guys.
Yeah. It'd be solid. I'd be down for that. And it should always crit whenever Jin is on his 4th shot.
Sit on your 4th shot, Q, crit.
Yeah. Did they ever fix the Mordekaiser Jin ghost bug?
What, did Jin never reload?
Right. Well, it basically, whichever shot Jin was on, that's the shot that his ghost would be on. So if he's on 4th shot, the ghost would always crit.
Oh, Jesus.
It was always 4th shot. It was stupid. So, like, if you're Mordekaiser, you're praying to God that you kill a Jin on his 4th shot, because it's, like, literally, like, 300, like, times better. By the way, Baron did not go down before 27 minutes, so it is over. A little bit of engage here onto Zog, though, forces the stopwatch out of him. He does not have his Zanyas quite yet. Vex doing a pretty good job of zoning here. Here comes the TP from Clovers. The Eternity Crystal Arrow lands onto Doodle. This Baron, I thought it was going to be pretty low, but it's still almost at half health. VeqX getting really low. He's going to fall down here. Clovers in the middle of the fight with the tentacles working away, but he died. Now they're trying to run away from Doodle, who's doing a lot. The Shroud for Zog's keeping him safe in the meantime. Double kill for him. That's a big fight for DoV. Triple kill. Make it a Quadra. Not a Penta. Tiny Brain. Why?
I was so ready for the Penta too. I was like, a Penta, obviously.
I was about to pop off.
Oh,
that's the. Granted, that one was at least in the low fight, so like maybe Tiny Brain like had a hard time not taking it. So it's not as bad as last week's.
I know.
Where he stole the Penta, and it was the most free kill ever.
Yeah. That was a huge fight for them, and they don't lose a dang thing off that.
No, nothing.
Like I said, Vex takes that Baron like disgustingly slow.
Yeah, that's very, very slow. Really good fight for DoV. Puts them right back in the game. They've actually got a gold lead now. Yeah, I'm getting hyped over Akali. That's hitting champs. It's not that I was getting hyped that Akali was like doing well. I was just like, oh my god, he's gonna get a Penta. We're only 3 weeks in, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't hyped about the Akali, was hyped about the Quadra.
The last Penta we saw was a Sivir that I don't know how they got the Penta.
Yeah, I watched it. It was just like, oh, that was a Penta kill. What? I'm itching for a Penta, man.
Right. I see my Penta, man.
This gives DoV good access to the dragon, though. Oh my god, that was a Jin shot. Only going to be a mountain, which is starting to be considered the worst dragon I've heard.
I don't know why.
Well, I mean, think about it, right? Like, towers are already pretty easy to take now, right? They just nerfed tower health. So, like, the need for true damage against them is considerably worse.
Yeah.
Like, that was actually an indirect nerf to mountain.
Baron.
Here comes another Baron fight. They're actually going to disengage off of it, but Akali's already found her way in. Nice use of the Glacial Prison, though. I don't think this fight is too in DoV's favor quite yet, especially not with Tiny Brain going down. Doodle's going to fall, though. Zog on the backline takes a big 4th shot, though. Chomp, and he's dead. Clover's into the backside with the ult. I don't think he's able to get any kills off, though. Soccer doing a good job kiting away, and so far it's just a 2-4-2. Still in DoV's favor. I think they win this. Honestly, they can actually start the Baron, too, but it looks like they're just going to disengage and try and save their base.
I was gonna say, they got to save their base. After they take blue buff.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, Ducky?
Yes. I'm surprised.
I missed that show.
I'm surprised you know that. I don't know why I am, but I am.
I love that. I love those movies.
Yeah. I mean, Line Before Time was pretty good. My favorite one was the one where they found like the baby T-Rex and it was singing the song about like having friends over for dinner, and like you couldn't tell if like he meant he was gonna eat friends for dinner or if he was like having friends over for dinner. And it's like a little disconcerting.
I like the big water one.
I don't remember that one.
That one, I remember the song. Big water.
There's a lot of them that I didn't see, sadly. Oh, no, Ashwell's going to land onto the Syndrome. Why? The overkill. But they get the pickoff.
Too old special.
Lock him down. Lock him down again. Now get the concussive blows. Faithful forced to flash away. Glad he didn't burn it for a ward this time, but still in a pretty bad spot. Concussive blows going to land. Isn't able to get the thick skin. This puts DoV in a really good spot to try and get the Baron.
Yeah, I don't see too much contention coming through. Jin Cho'Gath's Trundle. I mean, they're probably going to try. I don't know how much it's going to work.
I mean, Cho'Gath does have flash. So, like, if he wants in, he could get it, but he's going to recall, actually. So that is a free Baron over to DoV, making the correct late game macro plays, which is actually where we've seen them falter in the last couple of weeks. Is they're basically whenever they have a free Baron and they just like, we're going to push mid lane.
Yep. Glad to see them actually take it.
Yeah. No, I think that's good.
This is the DoV we were expecting to see.
Yeah, I mean, this is the DoV we want to see this weekend too, right? They play Vex and Rockport this weekend. And not that I specifically want to see them win, but if I want to see them perform, this is what we need to see out of them against the two other best teams from last season, looking like two of the other best teams this season.
Yeah, pretty much. If DoV can perform like this, I would say Vex, Rockport, Amped, and DoV.
Yeah. It's looking like our top four at the moment.
Take it, Akali. That was...
He did. Well, I mean, the nice thing about Akali is she can take it just because of like how broken that Shroud is. So like, it's like
she had to use her ult to get away from the...
Yeah. They do manage to pick off Akali already. This fight's looking pretty good for Vex. A 3-man knockups. Gonna put him in a really good spot, but now they're standing on top of a Lowy ult. She's gonna try and get some stuff done, but she can't quite finish anybody off. The tentacles are slapping. Things are whacking. That's 4 dead for DoV. They're trying to fix this fight off. Anubishiri, the last one alive. There goes your Baron. Triple kill for King D on the Jhin.
That was a huge pick on the Akali there. Alawi was doing disgusting damage in that fight, but just not enough to finish it off with Akali and Soccer going down early.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly didn't even see Akali die there. I just like saw that like she was dead. I was like, oh, okay, when did that happen? So really good job there. I'm pretty sure it was a Syndra stun that caught him out, I think, but I'm not positive.
Probably. Good job of just tanking this turn and grabbing it.
Yeah. Zog might actually be able to get a kill here, but he is engaging onto 3, even if they're low. Could be pretty dangerous without his ult. Still going to try and go for it.
Good job at not going too much, overcommitting too much for that, because that could have been bad.
Yeah. All right.
But does your Shroud not go over walls?
No, it does not. It actually forms around the walls.
You put it next to the wall so you don't have a spot where you're not invis.
Yeah, it's really weird. Oh my god, Zog might actually have a chance for a double kill. He gets one, still has another cast of ult if he wants it. Double kill for him. Might actually be able to get King D if he has the spells for it. Uses his Zhonya's a little preemptively just to be safe. And he's out.
I forget how much like just one shot from Jhin can actually do with rapid fire.
Yeah, it's
just half health.
It's just like, oh, maybe that's why he didn't go for the fight.
Yeah. And now with the QS or the full Mercurials.
Yep, that should be pretty good for him, and getting some armor pen, which I think will be good.
Not 100% crit. I'm hoping once he finishes his armor pen, he gets rid of the Storm Razors.
So the Storm Razor is something that I think Jhin is one of the few characters that can actually hold on to it, where it might actually be better than 100% crit. It's weird. We'll do it after this this Elder. Pretty fast burst combo to Zog, who does not have his Zhonya's yet. Arrows are already going to land. This gives a Dragon stack over to DoV, though. They want to try and take the fight. Not a whole lot of burn damage coming out with only one Dragon, though. Zog able to try and get to 1v1, but he doesn't finish him off. Doodle with the consume. Sorry, the face going to be able to finish off the fight. Tiny Brain running away. Vex just cleaning house right now. 3 dead already. There goes the 4th.
They should just go mid and push that up.
Yeah, there's no reason not to just go mid. You get at least another inhib. You can go mid and probably have Trundle push bot.
There's no reason to even... I don't think there's a need to, like... I mean, I guess clear the wave, sure, but other than that, like... Go grab the inhib.
Yeah.
You don't need the wave.
Yeah, so the reason why you might want to keep Stormrazor on Jhin is like the whole thing with Jhin right now is like zoom zoom, right? Where you just like zipping around, and Stormrazor crits give you 20% extra movement speed on top of the fact that he gets movement speed for critting. So it might be worth just not getting that extra damage for the movement speed, which he just does so well for him, because he's already doing a crap load of damage.
More than a crap load, though.
Right, and
you do a crap ton.
Yeah, but like he already gets guaranteed 2 crits with Stormrazor, right?
Yeah.
So getting an extra 2 could be pretty nice, but if you're timing your shots well anyways, which Jhin is going to do more than a hyper carry, the Stormrazor isn't even going to be missing out on a whole lot of crits, right? You're getting at least 2. If you do it well, you're going to get at least 3, right? And so you're essentially trading over movement speed and attack damage for 1 more crit, which I just don't think is worth it. For Jhin specifically, he's the only champion I would ever say that on, that like Stormrazor is one of the ideal late game items for.
The only reason that I think that it's better is just because I think here with the true damage on it, with going through an Alawi and a Sejuani and a Braum, like I just think that you want that.
Right,
very well
but he's getting the true damage anyways, right? He has 3 guaranteed crits. It can be 4 if he uses his deadly. So if you time your Q and your W right, it basically guarantees you for your other ones, right? If you're rotating your spells properly and not just like blindly auto-attacking, which you don't really want to do on Jhin anyways, right? You're essentially getting 3 to 4 guaranteed crits anyways, which is your whole like ammo system.
Yeah.
And so you're at worst losing 1 crit, which with his attack speed, right? Like 1 crit, that's not a big deal. I think the movement speed is more important for him.
2 seconds in between auto attacks?
Yeah. What's his attack speed? He's got... He can do 1 attack a second. So that basically means he has to wait 1 second before doing his other attack, which I think is perfectly fine with how his playstyle works.
Right. So if you're what the heck?
What happened there?
Did you just teleport on your screen?
Yeah, that was really bizarre.
Okay. I was like, did he just flash?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
So if you're waiting that full second, you're going to be trading the same, because it's 200 damage. So you're making up for that damage loss there. Or if you just had the 200 up always, you don't have to do the waiting.
Yeah, but again, like if you're playing Jhin correctly and like doing your spell rotations, oh no, Faithful looks like he might have DC'd, getting engaged on, or he's just baiting out time for his team to do Bear, and the Fix is playing off pretty well for him, but Beefy Hugs getting engaged on by Zog. Baron's been picked up. Now is the time to fight. I don't think Tompkins can re-engage, though. He took too much damage. He's in a pretty rough spot. Ashe is popping off, doing a lot of damage here to Jupiter, though they do manage to pick off Braum. Another Genki coming. 5 still up. Or, sorry, 4 still up. Oh, my God. That was some ridiculous damage. Tiny Brain gonna be falling here. That is an ace for Vex.
Did you see that, Ashe? It was like a 3/4 of her HP.
Yeah. I saw her, and then she wasn't there. It was kind of the same thing that happened to Zog in the other fight, where he's just like, oh, he's dead. Okay.
Gee willies. Yeah, no, when Jin's full build, like Stormrazor or not, whether you got it or you don't, doesn't matter. Like, it just does so much damage.
Yeah. Yep.
It's actually disgusting.
Pretty strong game from Vex. It was looking pretty scary for a short while there, but they managed to keep finding the fights, played it well.
Their team fight was actually really good that game.
Yeah, no, they were team fighting like.
As soon as they got rid of the Akali, that's all it was. They just need to get rid of the Akali.
Yep.
Now, this game, can we agree on King D?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
he was doing a lot. He was doing a lot. I mean, I was gonna say either like King D or Beefy, because Beefy was actually he died a lot, but he was getting a lot of really good stuns off, I feel.
He was. I think he was doing good, and I don't want to take that away.
Yeah.
I just think that Jhin was just, it could just be the champion, but again, he's doing so much.
It could also, yeah, it could also just be the way that Vex plays. But yeah, 51,000 damage.
Right. That's nothing to scoff at a 40-minute game.
Yeah, I mean, he did 16,000 more damage than Ashe did, and Ashe is like a DPS character with Blade of the Rune King. So
Yep.
yeah, no, I
think
agree.
as much
King
as
D.
3 of his team members combined.
Yeah, no, he did pretty ridiculous. Faithful did pretty well, but I would never give it to him. Not after he flashed
Just
over
'cause
for
of
that
the
ward.
flash?
Yeah, not yeah. That flash for the ward instantly lost him MVP opportunity. So all right, let's go ahead and invite some people.